What's up guys and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Haikyu, episode 15. It's been a while, so I don't remember exactly where we left off, so I won't waste your time with a review that probably sucks. Do I wanna, I guess, yeah. So, I don't know if any of you are watching this. I don't know if you saw if you're part of the drama club tier, I don't know if you saw the poll that I have up, but there is a poll up on whether you want me to continue reactions to All of Us Are Dead, because I'm kind of bored with it, and it's a chore to react to it. So, if you guys want me to react to something else, where I just take recommendations of, like, anime movies, or, I don't know, like, just bonus shows, I don't know, like, or different K-drama, I'm all ears. I'm open to many different options. So yeah, just wanted to bring that up to you guys, and yeah. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Oh, and yes, everything is always up on Patreon before it's up on YouTube, so if you don't just want full reactions, but you want them earlier than everyone else on YouTube, that's another bonus. So yeah, anyway, let's jump into the reaction, guys. I haven't done this in forever. Maybe, I don't know, I doubt it, but I don't want to doubt it because they are like the stars of the show. But it wouldn't make sense for them to win, I guess, is kind of how I feel. Because I just feel like they have a long way to go. But then, like, what do you do the rest of the season? You know? If they lose, they're out. Revival. I feel like they're gonna win then. Well, we'll see today, won't we? What? What is it saying, huh? And they're coming up right behind you, so shut the fuck up. Flightless Raven. Oh yeah, we've heard that one. I was gonna say the Fallen Ravens, but... Damn! Did you see Tonika's face? That was funny. Don't start shit. Look at him keeping him in line. Why do I love them so much? I just can't say it enough. I love them. Who? What? He kind of looks like that. He has that look to him, but... They're showing us what people think happened versus what actually happened. No, no. Yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover. Oh. I love you, Noya. He's so cute. Yes, it was. Look at how chipper they all are. Aw. Don't even try it. Look at them guarding her. I just can't. Every time I look at him, I just don't. I want to hug him. Let's give him a big kiss on his cheek. He's so cute. Hey, Sho! He's so excited to be here. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for people to see what he can do. I mean, he's got a long way to go, but he's made some progress. The blockers? Yeah. I remember the green and the white. Date Kogyo. You just can't see them because they're so light. Or he shaved them off, maybe. Look how intense Asahi is. Damn. He's the one they have to get in line. I knew he was gonna say some shit like that. I knew it. Shut up, Noya! You're so mean! Why am I laughing though? Sorry. Oh, his friend! Oh. Yeah, your presence. Thank you, I couldn't think of the word. Mm-hmm. Good for you. That's the right mentality. Good luck. True. Yep. Mm-hmm. Don't look back, look forward. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Oh yeah? Can you share it with the group? Okay. It's gonna be Kageyama. Oh. It was Kageyama. I feel like he somehow knows it's him that he's thinking of. Shut the fuck up! That's probably the thing! Oh, maybe not, okay. Yeah, well... Okay. Oh. Just drag his ass away. He's like some fucking idol. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Are you scared of him? Oh, they're so disappointed. Poor girls. Are we actually gonna see the beginning of a match? Whoa, I'm getting excited. Yeah, I like that. Aww. Mm-hmm. I almost feel bad rooting for a team, but I gotta root for my boys. Karasuno. Now when Kenma comes out on the court, I don't know, I might struggle a bit. You know what I mean? I love me some Kenma. I think you should save your quick attacks for later. Oh, was it in? You two, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Oh, nice. You tipped it. Noya! Yes. It's okay. Still in play. Come on, Asahi, you can do it. Good job. Don't let it get to you. Cover your ears. Listen to Suga. Let's keep that one a secret for now. Not yet, not yet. You just started. Keep it in your back pocket a bit longer. Oh man, we're not saving it for later. Alright, show. Oh, I like that visual. Going in the thumbnail, baby. Yes. Why did the ball seem a little low? Okay. Yeah, show. He loves it. Look at his face. He's like, ah, dope. Ooh, that visual. Ooh, I love it. Well, I love that at the end. Ooh, how do I choose one? This thumbnail. Goodness. Fuck. Okay. Should I check to see if there's an after credit? I doubt there would be one in this episode, but you never know, just to be safe. Oh, he's smiling. Okay. We gotta let it sit on that dope-ass visual right here. And this is Kurtsuno's revival, baby. Okay. So, okay. Where do I start? This whole episode, sorry, whoa, voice, throat was kind of dry there. So this whole episode, right, it was more so like the build-up, like the whole lead up into this match, their first match, kind of just getting everyone's perspectives, you know, how everyone's feeling. And it reminds me of my brother. He used to do wrestling when he was younger, and like he would have these tournaments on Saturday mornings, like really early, and they would be far away, so like we'd have to get up at like sometimes like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to get there, because you'd have to like weigh in, and you can't eat and drink very much because you want to like try to weigh in at the lowest possible weight that you can, right? And I would just like walk in there, and I could like feel like all the pressure that everyone was feeling, all these different teams and the players, and like every time he would go out on that mat, I would be like, I would feel bad for rooting for my brother, because it's like, you know how hard the other kid has worked to get to where they are, you know? And I kind of like, I felt that same thing here. I'm like, oh, fuck, like, I love you. You guys are my boys. Like, I've been with you since day one, you know? But it's hard, like, rooting for them, because I know how hard all of these other teams have worked, and I know how all of these other teams are feeling just as much pressure as they are, you know? And they're just as nervous and excited at the, you know, same time. You can feel both. But yeah, like, it was just like my empathic fucking abilities were coming out, and I was like, I'm feeling all this anxiety for you guys, god damn it, like, it's too much, I can't handle this. But at the same time, like, they just had me smiling this whole time. All their little, like, the little jabs they would give each other, but also at the same time, you know, they were being very supportive of each other. Like, you got, I don't know his actual name, but Noya called him Take-chan, so I'll just call him that. Take-chan, I think he's the manager, right? Or is that, I don't know. What's Shimizu's position? Is she manager? Ooh, I can't remember. Somebody put it in the comments for me what Shimizu's position is and what Take's is. So anyway, how they're like, they both inspired them, and like even the coach like tried to be very like supportive and inspiring and uplifting, like, you know, boosting their morale, right? The banner right here that you can see, like, that helped boost their morale and kind of ease their nerves a bit. Kind of like, instead of them feeling what's the word I want to use, like, almost like bogged down with all of this anxiety, they're now like uplifted with all of this like positive energy, like looking forward to the match. You know what I mean? Like, yes. Anyway, so that was really nice to get all of that. It was sweet. It was cute. It was like, yeah, but now I want to see you guys crush some skulls. You know what I mean? Smack some balls, spike them, toss them, set them, receive them. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with all the phrases, but I'm probably missing like 5. Block them. Yeah. Now, I cannot remember. I need to write it down. What's that serve? Or, I'm sorry, not serve. What's that receive that Noya does? Like, a block follow? Is that what it's called? I feel like that's what it is. He did really good with that. Like, oh my god. He wishes he could get there a little bit faster. Sorry, yeah, sure. But you still did great, dude. Like, it's your first match. You're probably a little jittery, you know? But still. And I like what the coach said. I'm gonna go back to that, what Ukai said. He goes, you know, everyone here is nervous. We're all gonna be a bit shaky in the beginning. He goes, but you just gotta get yourself out of that funk quicker than the rest of them. That's gonna be our edge here, right? So I like that. I do agree with him because, like I said earlier, everyone here is nervous, and that's what he said as well. We're both on the same fucking page here. I agree. Everyone there is nervous. Like he said, just get out of that mindset quicker than everyone else, and you'll have that edge, which you need because you guys, again, a lot of you are first years. You're inexperienced. You still have some shit you need to work on. Show, and also like these other players, because I don't think they have as many first years, they've been playing together longer, so they have this kind of flow to them that you guys don't quite have yet, which is fine. But that's, again, like, that's why you need to take like every single advantage that you can, my guys. Okay? Is there anything else? Let me go through the episode real quick to make sure. Oh, poor Asai. He was so cute. He's like, well, what do I do to get myself to stop being so afraid and so nervous? Well, I think about the scariest thing, and what was shows? He went through about 4 different ones, and then he goes to Kageyama, like, oh yeah, that. I couldn't really do that well because I have a clip in the back of my head, but like, bop, bop. I don't know if I'm making the right face. I'm trying to be intense, but yeah, I could see why he would be the scariest. Yeah. He is pretty intense, bro. He has this intensity about him where it's just like, yeah, he's intimidating. And it was cute to see that moment between Daichi and his old friend. Like, you know, his friend was kind of like, oh yeah, you guys, you know, you look a lot bigger, and like you said, it's not physically, it's your presence. You have this larger presence about you that can be intimidating, like how everyone seems to be intimidated by Kageyama. Like, same thing with Daichi. But what was I gonna say? What he was saying before, I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly what he said, so I'm gonna scroll through. Your team looks really strong, blah blah blah. I take that back. Puny. Oh, we're tiny. Oh yeah, that's what he said. Our team is tiny. You guys have that powerhouse. Asai, oh, fallen, right, blah blah blah. All that stuff means nothing. We're gonna smash every team to pieces. I don't know if he said every team, but other teams, something along that line. I like that. He's like, and he's right. None of that shit should matter right now. Similar to what I don't remember her name, the girls volleyball team, the captain, like she told them, like, yeah, we could have spent more time working on shit. We should have spent more time in practice. We should have, could have, whatever's. All that shit does not matter right now. What matters right now is we need to warm up as best we can, because in 45 minutes, regardless of how much or how little we practiced, we got to go on that court, right? So let's just forget about what we didn't, or we did or didn't do, and just focus on what we're going to do or what we can do right now. And that is the right and healthy mindset to have going into this, I think. Don't get so hung up on what you could have done, what you should have done, where you feel like you're lacking, and just focus on your strengths right now, because the time for practicing and trying to strengthen those weaknesses, it's not like during a game. You can't be trying to figure all that shit out during a game. We saw maybe during a practice match, sure, but when you're in a real match, bro, you gotta do the shit that works, okay? So right now, I like what you said. None of that shit matters right now. You go into it that mindset, you go into it with that mindset. Sorry, I'm speaking and thinking too fast. We're going to crush every team. Like Daichi said in the past, if you don't believe you can win, you're not going to win. If you believe you can win, sure, that doesn't make up for it 100%, but it does make up for it somewhat, you know? Like, you can't go into it already believing you've lost or you've been defeated because, well, then you're not really going out there and giving it 110 or 120% like this. That they boosted their morale 120%. Sorry, that's a little callback anyway. You know? So hopefully you guys get what I'm saying. I feel like I'm at a million miles a minute, but the show has just got me wired up, dude. Like, I'm just like, whoo! I love this show. Anyway. Yeah. Hopefully I did a good review. I really didn't think I was gonna have much to say, to be honest, but I feel like I did. I do. Did, though, because I kind of think I've said everything I need to say at this point. Was there anything else? Oh, it was kind of cute and funny, like, I can't remember the setters, Okinawa, something? I don't remember his name. The setter, on something Jobai? Oh, fuck, I can't remember. Anyway, the blue and white team, the school Kageyama used to go to, or whatever. Anyway, I don't remember the exact history, but he, like, was out there, like, talking to the girls and shit, so his teammates had to come out there and get him. That was funny. But what kind of gets me more, or, like, the scene that kind of just, I don't know, it makes me laugh, but it's also kind of like, yeah, like, that is, I don't know if it's the more realistic way you would respond, or just kind of like more the way I wish more people would respond, or the way I wish I would more so like think about things. Like watching Sho and Kageyama's quick attack, he was mesmerized. He was so impressed by it, but at the same time, it like, what's the word I want to use? Like charges him up even more, and he's just more like, that's fucking dope, but at the same time, now I want to crush you even more. Like, the more of a challenge that you seem to be to him, the more wired up he gets. The more, like, I hope you guys get what I'm saying by that. Like, just, yeah, like, more, I think everyone knows what I mean by that. But, yeah, like, just more, like, revved up, you know what I mean? Like, you're just like rearing to go. I'm just using so many different ways to say the same thing anyway. And I like that because you should have a respect for every team and every person out there as an individual too, right? Not just as a team. But like they said in previous episodes, having a good rival will push you. So having another team out there that rivals you in comparison. I was saying this when I was watching Queendom 2, like a lot of people, like they had to pick a team on Queendom 2, if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's a show where female K-pop groups compete against each other. And you have to pick a team that you believe is your rival. And like, at first they didn't want to be picked, but guys, that's a compliment to be picked as somebody's rival because they feel like you're a threat enough to them to consider you a rival. If they don't consider you a rival, that means that you're really not all that impressive. You know what I mean? So, and they kind of caught on to that. Later on, they started to say, you know what? I think it's a bad thing if you don't get picked as a rival. It's like, yeah, that means no one really sees you as competition. So, it's a good thing that he's seeing them as competition, you know? It's good for them. That's a compliment to them. But also, it's good for him because they push him even harder and it's going to make him even better, right? Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I feel like I'm kind of recapping a bunch of things that I've said in other videos, but, anyway, regardless, it's all true. Anyway, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch them on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. And yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.